Ladies and gentlemen, now in today's video, we're going to be hopefully having a little bit of fun with the 5-star version of Mr. Fantastic. And a few days ago, we did a first look at this champion on the 3-star version, and I really wasn't that impressed. But I think one of the main reasons is we didn't have the full Fantastic 4 synergy, because that really does help, like, bump up the damage output of this champion, and just make fights go a lot faster, especially once you get that damage ramp up. And also, adding in a second version of Mr. Fantastic gives him a huge boost to his attack as well. So I think you know, adding those two on, he's actually a lot more impressive, even without his awakened ability. I was kind of playing around with him on the train yesterday, because I went up to London for the day, and I was like, oh man, this 5-star version, he's feeling a lot better to play than the 3-star. However, again, we don't have the awakened ability, so we are missing like a really big source of his power gain today, so just keep that in mind. Like, you can get a lot more power gain if you do have him awakened, and also a very high signature level as well. Well, you know, he scales quite a bit with the Sig, man, so I think you do need to invest a fair few stones into Mr. Fantastic to really get a solid benefit from what I've seen so far. So there we go, Mr. Fantastic is now a rank 4, and just to quickly showcase the synergies that I think today are going to make the difference in comparison to the last video. So we've got the full Fantastic 4 team synergy. So this means for each debuff on the opponent, unique debuff, they take 4% of Mr. Fantastic's current attack rating as direct damage per second there. And also the fact that we have an additional Mr. Fantastic on the team as well today, because we've got the 4-star, gives us a flat 30% additional attack as well. So all this stuff, man, it really does add up when it does come to this champion's damage output. So if we jump into Realm of Legends, this is 5-star, unawakened rank 4. Hopefully we're going to see some interesting numbers, man. Hopefully he's going to be hitting quite hard once we've got this man properly ramped up. Now, one of the benefits to having 2 Mr. Fantastics on the team as well is the pre-fight ability, because we can activate it on this Mr. Fantastic. So if we go for the petrification and also the suppression field as well, then we got both of those debuffs at the start, and we can also get additional debuffs from our Mr. Fantastic as well that we're going to play. So let's go for the debuff siphoner and also the suppression field as well. So it just allows you to kind of get into the fight a little bit quicker with Mr. Fantastic and have that first fight and get all 3 of your debuffs. So it's a really good time there. Let's go into a friggin' 7 combo right off the bat. See if we can parry, go for a heavy there. We want to bait out some special ones as well. Right, perfect. I think we'll go 5 combos straight into special 2. So it's all about the ramp up with Mr. Fantastic. Got to get all your debuffs on the opponent, and then special 3. Then we can start dealing some pretty good damage, hopefully. But look at that, man. His damage, like, isn't too bad so far. Give some spam friggin' heavies there. We would be having a proper laugh at this point if we did have the awakened ability. So our power gain would go up by about 50% here. Can we go straight into heavies? Okay, that was a little bit too risky there, boys. Not the best plan. Okay, the evade just saved me there. Fantastic. Oh, a bit of a jammy heavy there to refresh those debuffs, boys. But it paid off, man. It paid off. Kick this man some more. I don't think that one's going to breach. It's close though, boys. Very close. Right, let's dodge that. I really love the, what was it? The friggin' Invisible Woman force field animation when she's in the team as well. I think that's awesome. Let's go straight into a special 3 there. So we've got a crazy amount of debuffs active. Yeah, we should gain a really nice Fury effect, and this should ramp our damage up by a fairly substantial amount. So we can get in and hopefully start shredding this man. Oh, look at that, mate. 7k on the mediums. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. That 15k heavies? Oh, I think we're a bit too far away there. And if you have the awakened ability, man, it's very easy to just chain on special 3s, but if you don't, this is the result. But that one burst phase, we almost dealt, I think it's just over 100,000 damage there. Right, I need a quick parry. Right, I think we have enough time as well to go back in after that. Fingers crossed. Also, bear in mind, you know, no awakened ability. We also do have class disadvantage here as well. So there are a couple of additional factors that are reducing our damage. Right, I think that was just about quick enough. I think if we go straight in, we can get her in there. I'm trying to spam heavy attacks when I can, but it's difficult to find a little bit of a convenient opening to do so. But even the standard combo, man, still hits very hard. Look at that. Oh, 8,300 on those mediums. Yeah, there. There we go. Not bad at all. How many hits was that on Winter Soldier? 147. So I think, you know, if there wasn't the class disadvantage, and if we didn't have the masses of power gain from the awakened ability, that could have been between 100 and 120 from a 5-star rank 4. So yeah, that was certainly not a bad performance at all. But let's move on to a bit of Captain Marvel here. So we've loaded up all the pre-fight abilities. We're ready to go, boys. Just got to make sure we stay aggressive, keep those debuffs up, and keep ramping up the damage the best we can. Double medium there, straight into a 5 combo. Let's just go for a heavy, refresh those debuffs, play a little bit safe here. I think if we 5 combo, can we special 2 off the back of that? Well, I thought I was a little bit away. Just bring out some special 1. Cool, that'll refresh all the debuffs. Then we just need one more special 2, then special 3. Yeah, I think it makes sense. While we don't have the Fury, we should just race for like power whenever we can. Double medium, mate. Straight into another 5 combo. Seems like the way to go. Alright, let's get a parry. Just so we can get full debuffs. And go for a little bit of a nuke now, man. We don't have class disadvantage here, so hopefully our damage is going to be a fair bit more. Oh, 16k. Yep, I'll certainly take that. Oh, no. It's a bit rubbish, lads. Bit rubbish. Yeah, it's just going to be so easy with that awakened ability to have 100% uptime on the Fury. But let's go in again. I think one more burst phase is probably going to be enough. Providing we get enough damage off in this. Should be good. I felt like that hit quite hard on its own. 22k? Yeah, not bad. Bro, that was a thing for days there. Ugh. I think he's got like an additional 50% chance to evade unblockable specials. So I think there's some cheesy stuff you can do. His awakened ability and also his base evade chance. Ah, not quite, boys. We were close. We were very, very close. I'm still a bit of a noob at playing this fantastic, but there we go. I think that'll be enough to finish off the matchup there. So overall, I don't know how many hits that's going to turn out to be. I feel like maybe 130 odd. Oh, we lost combo, man, so Honestly, I haven't, haven't the foggiest. Let's have a look. 142 there. So, yeah, it could have been a little bit better, man. We didn't have, like, the best lineup in terms of aggression when it came to certain points in that fight. So it was all right. I don't think we can get any more pre-fight abilities off the second Mr. Fantastic, because we have to win fights with Mr. Fantastic, right? Yeah, okay, so we got none of those you can activate. So that is annoying, but hey, just the way the champion works. Right, let's go for a little bit of Juggernaut then. Juggernaut might be a bit of a pain, but we'll see how this fight turns out. Give that class advantage, mate. Oh, damage ain't too bad in this one, eh? Those debuffs I'm more concerned about in this matchup. But like with Unstoppable, man, keeping them up might be a challenge. Let's refresh them at any good interval that we get. Is there time to... yeah. Refresh and dash back. Sick. Let's try and go for the parry, man. Just keeps on evading. I think he doesn't evade while he's open, right? There we go. Whew. In high pressure matchups, I just see Mr. Fantastic with the duration of his debuffs just being a little bit impractical, man. Because Juggernaut, Realm of Legends Juggernaut, ain't the most stressful fight in the world. But I'm stressing a little bit about these debuffs falling off. Right, I think that should be quite a good lineup. Let's have a look at it. Oh, that is not bad, eh? Definitely take that. Wait, did we not? Okay, right. I must have forgotten to use a heavy attack there and refresh those, but I think this is going to get him almost down, and then we should get the full effect from the Fury. So even if the debuffs do go for this last little bit, it shouldn't matter too much there. Oh no, it refreshes them. Oh, sweet. That's sick, man. Look at that. Damage over time is dealing almost 2,100 every single second, split between 2 ticks of... what is it, 1,042. So you can really see how like that damage over time, it really adds up over the duration of a big chunky fight. But yeah, I think he does work quite well for some of the Realm of Legends fights in the way that this champion plays. However, I do want to test him out also in a little bit of Act 6 Chapter 2. because there's a specific chapter that usually doesn't work for champions that have like damage over time abilities, but I have a feeling Mr. Fantastic is going to be really, really good. We do need to drop down our damage a little bit and sub out the Mr. Fantastic synergy, the second one, for She-Hulk there, because we can't bring in the 4-star to Act 6, but I think this should be hopefully a fun little one to play around with. So we're going to go over to the right-hand side, and we want to go over to A here, take this path, because it's a fairly straightforward path, man, but there are still some very stacked opponents to deal with, and Lifecycle is usually a bit of a pain, but I think Mr. Fantastic is going to make this a little bit better. So let's get a little bit of Petrification, let's get a little bit of Suppression as well, and we can only activate 2 of these on our very first fight. So let's go, man. Battle of the Stretchy Lords here. See what we can do. Double medium, straight to a 5 combo. Let's get a medium heavy attack. We do get the wonderful benefit for power stings as well. Kamala doesn't seem overly keen to throw her special 1. Okay, we got out of her. Retaliate, special 2 there. And the best part is, because the debuffs aren't actually like damage over time debuffs, that they don't what is it? They aren't blocked by the Lifecycle mode, so you can still gain the damage like you can on Void, I believe. And those heavy attacks, man, just keep on knocking her down. So I think, let's use one more Special 3 just for a bit of safety here. I think just 2 Special 2s is enough. Special 2 is actually what I meant to say there. Sorry, I got a little bit too distracted, man. Trying to keep up all these friggin' debuffs. Figure out my rotation. A little bit new to this champion. Excuse my ignorance. Knock her down. There we go. Sorted. So Lifecycle, man, he is a pretty decent counter for by the look of it, which is good. You know, always need another good counter for Lifecycle, because this node can be tremendously annoying without the right champions, but works really, really well from what we've seen in that matchup. Let's go for all 3 debuffs now, because we actually only had 2 the last fight, so we're a little bit gimped in terms of our damage output there. We're moving on to Miss Marvel. This should be a good fight. I think if we just go for what is it? 1 special 2 and then special 3 might be the best way to handle this. Because I think any more it's just going to be a bit of overkill. Let's not worry about baiting out special 1s in any particular order, or special attacks in any particular order. Let's just get what we're given. But hey, if it's 3 special 1s in a row, that's a pretty good time. Oh. There's some sort of cornered mode. Apparently so. Okay, need to be a little bit careful of that then after the SP2. Give some kicks. 1 more kick. It's going to be enough. Oh, a little bit too early there, unfortunately. But still, we should come out of this swinging, man. Maybe we should have got a parry stun before. Yeah, she's probably going to go down. We didn't need to min-max it too much in the duration of this Fury. Alright, double medium, straight into heavy attack. And there we go, boys. Oh, that's really, really nice. I love the, what is it? It's the Petrify that just reverses the healing that she would gain from Lifecycle to nothing, and then the damage over time with the full Fantastic Four synergy just smokes them down, man. It's such a good little wombo combo there. I'm loving this team for Lifecycle, man. It's a really good, an effective option for dealing with this chapter. Let's activate some more of the pre-fight abilities, see how far we can get. See if we can get to the end of this path, actually. Really good if we could get Dormammu down, but who knows, ladies and gentlemen, who knows? Alright, let's use a heavy attack there. Get the refresh. Double medium. Straight to a 5 combo. Oh, I really want this dude's awakened ability now. Hopefully we can get him awakened from the Silver Surfer round. Yep, should refresh that. Sick. I think one of our debuffs has fallen off, like the reduced power gain. There is some slightly weird stuff that goes on with Mr. Fantastic's debuffs. Sometimes I'm missing one. Alright, let's go in for this. On the ropes now, lads. Perfect. Oh, he literally just completely removes the Lifecycle node, man. Probably one of the most effective counters I've seen to this node since, I think Void is really, really good for this. I actually haven't tried Void on this node. I imagine he'd work in exactly the same fashion, though. But he pretty much is like an alternate version of Void. But the thing is with Void, right? Void's a good champion by himself. Whereas Mr. Fantastic, you know, he needs a lot of additional characters in the team. All a Fantastic Four to really like come out of his shell a fair bit. So I'm not really too sure how he's going to fare in the meta of this game, but I'm also a little bit curious to find out in the longer term as well. Interested to see if he's going to be some super secret counter to the content next year. Going for a combo here. Straight into special 2. Oh no! Okay, well we've learnt a valuable lesson about the old Cat Marvel matchup, eh? This one is not a good time for old Mr. Fantastic. Getting rid of all his debuffs, man. Heartless. No debuffs, no fun. Okay, we got the debuffs on her before binary ignition. Hopefully the shock doesn't send her into binary ignition immediately again. There's a high chance it will do. Oh no, it's gone, it's gone. Okay, fantastic. Oh. Yeah, this Cat Marvel has crazy binary ignition gain. Not a good matchup for our man at all. It still worked, man. It still worked, but yeah, we lost out on a lot of damage output that fight, so that's never really ideal. But let's have a bit of a look. We got the Ronin matchup next. I don't know if we're going to go all the way with this. We might be able to, man. Getting a path done in 6.2. Well, hey, that'd be a really good time. He's also, one of the good things as well so far is we haven't really taken much damage. So despite being a little bit sloppy in certain places, the block proficiency provided by Invisible Woman to the rest of the Fantastic Four is really, really nice. So that means like we've been barely taking any damage. Now, like I said that, man, I just took a load of block hits. But hey, that block proficiency from Invisible Woman keeping us topped up there a little bit. Alright, let's just go for a full 5 combo. Right. We've nailed that. Should give us the massive fury, and hopefully that will provide the damage we need to finish off this fight. So Ronan's 50%, 47 hits on the combo before that. That's taken off almost a clean 10% there. There we go, getting some nice 3k crits on the light. Let's go for heavy, just knock down the Lifecycle node once again. Use the special one, get rid of Lifecycle, and there we go, boys. Easy game, easy life. Absolutely beautiful little takedown of Ronan there. This man is, he's doing work. He is doing a lot of work on this. I'm enjoying it, but let's have a bit of a look, see if we can take on the bigger challenges now. We've got the Dormammu mini-boss, and maybe Symbiote Supreme final boss as well. If we can get past this Dormammu. This is a beefcake of a Dormammu. Who, what nodes does he have again? Dismay, Burden of Might. Such fun, lads. Burden of Might might be quite annoying, actually. We'll see how it turns out. But let's go for it. Mr. Fantastic versus Dormammu here, lads. This is it. This is the end game right now. Right, we're going to go for that final burst, see if we can get this man down. Could happen, boys, you never know. Oh, we just need a heavy attack, there we go. Should be enough. Sorted. Lifecycle Dormammu is down. That's a pretty smooth matchup for the most part. Like, I'm glad we got through that Dormammu, man. That's a beefcake of a Dormammu there. But I really felt the value of the decrease in offensive power rate there, or defensive power rate. You know, when you hit into the opponent and they gain less power. That's the mechanic that I was trying to explain there. But yeah, it just meant we had to bait out a lot less special attacks and just made fighting Dormammu a fair bit easier in a matchup like that. Let's go for, final Symbiote Supreme. Oh, this one should be all sorts of fun. I don't know how the Petrify actually interacts with Symbiote Supreme. If it interacts like I think it might interact, this could be a very good matchup. I think it is interacting how I'm thinking it is going to interact. Try not to dash back, seeing if we can get that special one out of this man. Right, I think we should go for another one of these, and I think that'll completely shut down his power gain, maybe? No, no. Okay. Oh, yes. Evade. Let's go. Oh, too many curb kicks there, boys. We were getting carried away. It's like, yes, another one. Another one. Come on, man. Yeah, gonna take him out there. Debuffs. Let's go. Yes. What a run, lads. That is, if you ain't gonna smash the like button for that, bro, you're never smashing the like button. That was sick. That was really, really good. So I think I've got a bit of a new appreciation for Mr. Fantastic after that run. And again, bear in mind, we don't have the Awakened ability as well, and we weren't using any boosters. Didn't have to use a single health potion for that. So yeah, not too bad. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, let me know in the comment section below, what do you think of Mr. Fantastic? And again, if you did enjoy today's video, please do smash that like button. But anyway, thank you very much for watching. Take care, and I hope that you have an absolutely fantastic day.